I know we all might be at our homes right now, but let's try and settle a few common arguments. I still want to see your hands up when I say which one. Let's start. The Popeyes chicken sandwich or the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich? Let's try this one. Ford or Chevy? Now, all you Ford lovers, I cannot agree with you. The last one. Starbucks or CC's? So this clearly settled nothing. I'm certain we have found ourselves in these heated arguments defending our stance on these simple issues. However, after the smoke has cleared and the dust has settled, we typically move on and forget about which chicken sandwich is better, which make of vehicle is most reliable, or whose coffee is most satisfying. We find ourselves in these simple debates such as these on the daily. But what happens when the big stuff comes in the conversation? FFA, 4-H, right, wrong, rural, urban, college, workforce, male, female, black, white, Hispanic, Republican, Democrat, independent, Christianity, atheism, democracy, socialism, gay, straight, pro-life, or pro-choice. These are issues which divide us individually, spiritually, politically, and even within our own families. They make us hate one another because we think differently, have different perspectives, different morals and values, or different experiences. FFA members, we are different. A few months ago, I met this one of the most reliable individuals I could ever imagine. I know he's sitting at home right now watching this message today. He's always eager to perform any task placed before him, even if he does have to ask 4,000 questions beforehand to ensure he has it figured out. Regardless of any time of the day, he will always answer the phone and jump to assist in any way he can. However, he wasn't always like this. He used to be reserved and quiet, unsure of his potential and the opportunities before him. And also, probably still is, the biggest gamer and electronic enthusiast there is. After a few months of getting to know him and his interests, we ran into this awkward yet powerful conversation. You see, I am a confirmed Catholic, and my faith sets the foundation of my life. However, this individual has the complete opposite views. We're riding home in the vehicle to go celebrate a long day's work by having a barbecue and playing a fun game of poker. The topic of religion was brought up. While normally reserved, this individual decided to reveal to me that he didn't go to church or even believe in God. Now at this point, the old Matthew would have made his mission to argue why he should go to church or why he should believe in God. Instead, I sat back and simply asked, why? This led to an enlightenment conversation that allowed me to better understand why he thought the way he did. I didn't attempt to alter his views or hound him on his radical belief, but just sought to understand why. Throughout our lives, encountering these big issues is inevitable. But rather than allowing them to polarize us and create an us versus them mentality, we should first step back and assess the issue on a deeper level. Rather than yelling, screaming, bickering, or fighting, isolating, or hating, we should seek to understand the other side of the story. I know what you're thinking. How could I ever understand someone who isn't obviously against me or doesn't even share my same views? But you see, that is the start of the problem. That we are so polarized and set in our own stance that we fail to want to understand. First, let's set our bias apart. Open your minds to listen. Who has ever heard the phrase, allow yourself to be seen, not heard? Take a step back. Be open to listening to the other's side without passing a judgment on those individuals. Put yourself in their shoes and seek to see through their lens. In order to truly understand someone, we first need to understand ourselves so that we can explain our thoughts, our experiences, and our point of views when approached by someone rather than just having a screaming match. These issues need to be discussed and discussed thoroughly. But the only way to do that is by wanting to understand the other side by asking a very good question. The question, why? Why can lead to the conversation to a great understanding. Just as a child is curious by what's surrounding them by constantly asking their parents, why this or why that? Much like that child, we should not lose that instinct. We too should be curious about our surroundings and the people we encounter. It is easiest to become oblivious to the world we live in and stick to our own kind. We tend to stick around the people we agree with, and that's typically because it's easy. However, easy often does not translate to understanding those we do not agree with or having things in common with them. If there's anything that you'll remember from this speech, let it be this. If you believe the only way to think is how you think, then you're deeply mistaken.